the most important thing about a jiu-jitsu school is not the technique, it's not the facility, it's not the city. Guys, today I have a question here from a user. I'm gonna keep it anonymous because he talks about his school and this and that. Hi Bernardo, what are your opinion about a jiu-jitsu instructor that doesn't treat the students right? For example, he always overdo the students for a promotion. The instructor always throws the students under the bus. And also, these students have group text chats bad-mouthing other students. Guys, this is like, I even feel bad to hear that because this is a very sad situation. I don't think jiu-jitsu schools should be like this. And what I'm gonna say here is, it sounds like this place that you train is very toxic. I would probably avoid training there. I'm sorry to say that, and that's why I don't even want to mention the names here. But I always tell everyone, including my students, that in my opinion, the most important thing about a jiu-jitsu school is the environment. In my opinion, it's not the technique, it's not the facility, it's not the city, it's the environment. What do I mean with that? I truly believe that every single jiu-jitsu school, the instructor should lead by example on how to treat the students, and he should be the nicest person to make sure that all the students below are the nice people as well. When that happens, the bad apples doesn't fit. So if the instructor is a very nice person and treat the students very well, probably all the students will be similar. And if a student comes with a bad attitude, he doesn't fit in the group and he might leave. I have seen that happening on many schools, including on my school here in Bedford, Massachusetts. And I truly believe that that's how it should be. So it comes from the top, it comes from the top. And in this case over here, I'm hearing you say that the instructor throws the students under the bus, that he overdo the promotion for the students. What is he doing? What is he doing? Because in my mind, this student is not a student. He's a customer. He's a client. And if you're running a business, your job is to treat the customer and the client in the best way possible. At the end of the day, the customers are the bosses. Like, if all the customers decide to leave overnight, next day, you don't have a business anymore. So it's the job of the instructor to be the nicest person to the customer, to the client, to the student. I always talk about that. Many times I see people in life that they want to do right things, but they screw up the free things. What do I mean with that? Guys, there is no cost on treating people well. Your friends, your family, your staff. When you go to a restaurant, the waiter, the staff in the restaurant, any place, this doesn't cost anything and it goes very far. Being a nice person to other humans, it's one of the best things any person can do, because now everybody likes you, and if everybody likes you, you can go much further in life. You can have a lot more friends. So it just doesn't make sense to me to hear that on a jiu-jitsu school that should be a place that it's like a very respectful, that a good atmosphere, and then the instructor, the top of the pyramid over there, treats the clients and the students very bad. And guys, I believe that one of the reasons that jiu-jitsu is growing so much is because little by little this is changing. If you go back many years ago in jiu-jitsu, like 20, 30 years ago, jiu-jitsu was a lot like that. Like, only the very tough people would survive and stay. All the others would leave, because the instructor was that very old mentality guy who would almost whip the students, So this is not good. And nowadays, jiu-jitsu is a lot more commercial, which in my opinion is a great thing, because it reaches a lot more people, Now there's a lot more people doing jiu-jitsu. Your kids can do jiu-jitsu and you can feel safe. If my kids are training in a place that instructors arrogant and throw the students under the bus, as you mentioned here, I wouldn't have my kids training there, So, and the last thing I would say, guys, is that I think one of the beauties of jiu-jitsu, and one of the reasons that creates this connection between the teammates, there is a trust in jiu-jitsu. When I'm rolling with someone, that person trusts that I'm not gonna hurt him, and I trust that this person is not gonna hurt me. So once you shake hands and you start rolling, there is this big trust in jiu-jitsu. We trust that when I do this, the guy's gonna let go. He trusts that when he does this, I'm gonna let go. So there's a lot of trust. And for example, if you think deeply, friendships are made on top of trust. You know, like, who are your friends? Are the people that you trust. I trust that he's not gonna do anything bad to me. So there's a lot of trust. And Jiu-Jitsu creates this trust as soon as you roll with the person. Like, there's a deal there. Hey, don't hurt me, I don't hurt you. If an accident happens, we get it, it's okay. Now, if you're training on a place that's totally like toxic, and the instructor is very arrogant, and it's always like joking around, putting you down, you know, like trying to, you know, like not to lift you up as a person, but try to downside you. It's not fun, you know, like, I'm sorry to say that, but my suggestion here would be for you to go find another school, you know, like, maybe don't sign up on that other school. Stay there for a week or for a month, check it out, see how is the environment. Just make sure that you're not changing like apples to apples, you know, like, you should be training on a place that's a great environment, instructor is very nice, the students are very nice, good schedule, place is clean. This is a good place to train, you know, like. And then of course, like, good technique and that. But to me, the number one thing, it is the environment. So anyways, I hope that helps you. And guys, if you guys are over like 30, 35, 40 in Jiu-Jitsu, one of my favorite series of instructional videos is the Jiu-Jitsu for old guys. And they have about all type of topics, and it's focused for the older audience. So make sure to check that out at bjjfanatics.com. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video over here. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.